Okay, so here we go with part 2, including mods of the more technical kind. New gameplay mechanics, stuff for settlements, new robots, and so on. I could have actually called it episode 14.5 for chronological correctness, but whatever, let's not overthink this crap and just go straight to the mods. And let's hope this time things will work better than in the last episode and don't attempt to make my blood boil. Most games have one thing in common: you die. Fallout 4 is not any different in that aspect. Death Matters by Owen X25. This mod will change your dying habits a little bit. Instead of just dying and loading a save, you will die, lose all your stuff and respawn in the nearest settlement right away. Aha, so it finally makes sense to do those pesky settlement quests. There's also a holosave where you can choose if you want to lose all your stuff or just the money on that. You will also replace one of the generic settlers at this settlement. In other words, you should keep the settlements populated because the settlers are actually your lives. So once respawned, you will have to go and find your body and retrieve your stuff, because if you die again, everything will be gone for good. Yes, going all soulsy with this one. One of the screenshots on the mod page shows a quest which leads to the old body, I assume. I did get a message about a signal in the corner of the screen, but no actual signal appeared in my Pip-Boy and no quest. So I decided to go look for the body since I knew where I died. Once I arrived at this spot, there was no body there. So I started thinking shit isn't working again, but then I actually found it a bit further away, with all this stuff on it. Oh my god, so I am a synth after all, or a clone or whatever. But yeah, it works, and it's actually a cool idea. Also very nice to use on survival difficulty to prevent losing progress. Alright, next it's time to actually do something for our settlements. We have left them unattended for a while now. Furniture Owner by Iggdrasil 7. We all know this problem. We get home after a long day of exploring and want to relax a bit, and there they are, a bunch of settlers. What the fuck are you doing in my house again? Sitting on my chair, using my equipment? Get out! Fucking normies, get out! But there is no need to resort to violence. With Furniture Owner we can craft a furniture marker at the camp station, and with it equipped it's possible to mark objects to be only usable by the player character and the companions. It's possible to mark all furniture, crafting stations, even power armor and elevators. The settlers will stay away from those objects and that way never enter your house. I just can't believe what I'm saying here. Is this really happening? I've been waiting for this literally since forever. This one is an absolute must-have mod, at least for me. The next mod is Vault-Tec AROD Water Purifier by Rebar, a huge industrial-grade water purifier unit. Shouldn't it be more bluish if it's Vault-Tec? Well, Vault-Tec is blue-yellow, so I guess it's okay. It can be built on water or on land, and it generates a whole lot of 1000 water units, so very well suited for very large settlements. A bit overkill if you ask me, but it also requires 100 power in return. It also has a strong armor in case the settlements are attacked, and unlike how Vault-Tec products usually are, it won't put any hallucinogen additives in your water or something along those lines. And next we have another very useful machine, Gear Grinder by IDontEven. It can be found in the special category. It does require 8 power, but it seems power lines were not really necessary to make this machine work after all, even though it has a connector. So, what does it actually do? You can put weapons and armor inside, and then turn the machine on to dismantle those items. Meaning all the mods will be stripped, and you will be able to get all the parts from the output in the back of the machine. This is especially useful because the vanilla game won't let you simply unequip a mod. No, that would be way too easy, you have to replace it with another one. Of course, the base weapon will be unusable and you have to put it back together at the weapon bench, but if you want an easy way to strip the mods and don't want to use any complete crafting overhauls, that's indeed a great mod. You can also use the gear grinder to scrap items, easy and fast by the way. So as I just said, awesome stuff. It's fast, practical and on top of all that, really lore friendly. Okay, I think the settlements are good to go now, and it's time to do something for our own personal defense. Shield Bubble by Athelbras, a high-end shielding device which will make you feel like a greedy car right away. But first you will have to complete a little quest and earn this piece of technology. It will start as you load up your game and lead you back to Vault 111, like is usually the case with this author's mods. There you'll find a strange device and a note. And the next stop is Concord, where you have to search the hardware shop for the next clue. And so on and so on. It's actually a really long quest with lots of running around the Commonwealth. And there are not always precise quest markers to make you actually look around yourself. So it will take some time to complete. As for the actual device, you can activate it from the aid section. It will significantly reduce incoming damage for 30 seconds, providing exceptional protection in hard fights. However, after that it takes 30 minutes to recharge, to make it not too overpowered. Makes sense, because as they say, with great power comes a great rechargeability, or something like that. And speaking of defensive measures, what is better than some trusty automatrons to ensure your safety? Automatron SD Tank 500 SLR design, another mod by M. Yes, if you always thought we need tanks in Fallout, then here's your mod. Although, of course, this one here is a bit smaller than the regular tanks, and I doubt you would actually fit into this. So it's more like a pet tank, I guess. But nevertheless, it can be a trusted companion and protector, and definitely keep you safe from all the... Oh come on, it's just one tiny iBot! Fuck him up already! Yeah, sure, this little fella doesn't have the same kind of firepower as an actual tank, but he is still okay. And since it's an actual automatron, you can of course use all kinds of combinations at the robot station and give him more firepower if you want. Or you could also... Oh my god, is this what I think it is? A bipedal tank! Well, that's it folks, we are doomed. But there's more where that came from. Here's another one by M. CommonwealthCarriages. Skyrim had carriages, but Fallout 4 doesn't? What is Bethesda even thinking? Well, those are not literally carriages, I would say more like unmanned transport devices. Robo-brains actually, there's the brain. And it costs you merely 100 caps to be transported anywhere you want, and with style. You can take your companion and also Dogmeat and Strong to ride along. If you have the unlimited companion framework, all 4 passengers can ride at the same time. Ain't this great? Just choose your destination and let the fun begin. This vehicle will automatically bring you to your destination. Of course, if you run into some bad guys along the way, you can get off and... What the fuck? This is not what... Oh, I survived somehow. And then you can resume the ride, if you manage to catch up with this stupid carriage. Wait for me, goddammit! But that's not all, people. Look at this. If you want to catch a ride in Far Harbor on Nuka World, the carriages here have a fitting look. A boaty one in Far Harbor, and a, well, not really a Nuka-Cola one, but a horsey ride-looking one in Nuka World. So it's still fitting. What else is there to say? Great way of transportation, great mod. And now, you shall see what happens if science goes wrong, goes too far. Are you prepared for some really scary shit? SyntheticZombies by FUTOSHI. Hidden in the old sewers those grotesque abominations hide. Created by the Institute, but deemed incomplete and worthless. The early prototypes of the Gen 3 things. Neither alive nor truly dead. Their synthetic corpses partially damaged, deformed and rotting away. Yet, they are still being kept alive by the advanced mechanical parts in their bodies. Like mindless zombies will they attack anyone on sight, and they will never stop until completely destroyed. Holy shit, those new monsters added to the level list by this mod sure will give you a heart attack or two. They move and sound like Gen 2 thins, and not like ghouls. That reduces the horror effect a little bit, but it also means they can carry weapons. So encountering them is still really creepy. You know, if they were bigger... Alright, it's time to remind them. On that day, Diamond City received a grim reminder. Yes, I know, I wanted to make him bigger, taller than the city walls, but set scale 10 is max, unfortunately. Well, it still looks cool, I think. Alright, to round this up we shall take a look at a new player home. Dreamscape by Mojomane. Well, it's kinda a player home, but it's also about exploration and aesthetics. You can get there by visiting the Dreamer's box card all the way to the south of the map. By interacting with the badge here, you'll be literally thrown into cold water. Actually quite a cool idea. This location is not supposed to be lore friendly, of course, but since it's like a dream anyway, it's okay. It is indeed a dreamy looking location, something you might expect on a tropical, paradise-like island, a nice place to go on a vacation. There are no quests here, but there are a lot of those notes scattered around to provide somewhat of a backstory to this place, and also to give you a feeling of actually dreaming a dream. And while it all starts sunny and cozy, just like dreams can turn into nightmares, so does this mod take a swift turn into darkness. Ooh, look at this place! A bed with missing textures! Yeah, that definitely sounds like a nightmare. But jokes aside, it leads to an eerie, spooky looking place. There are no monsters or anything here, it's more about the atmosphere. There are however some bonus weapons to be found here. Altogether I think this is a really cool mod, it's very well suited for showcases, so I'll definitely keep it for future videos. And this is it for this episode. Well, it definitely went better than last time. Always have to appreciate a smooth modding experience. Anyway, links to all mods are in the description below. Don't forget to enjoy the mods you like. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. I thank you all for watching, wish you some pleasant dreams, and see you around.